I feel like it says, okay, Daniel, where's the record button?
It's at the bottom. It should be next to screen share.
I found.
Okay.
I figured it out. Okay, so we're recording.
Okay.
Perfect. Okay, so for the warm up, we're gonna do 3 sets. So I'll start a clock and we'll do 1 minute of jogging in place. I would say that since jogging in place is slightly boring, on the first minute, let's go for like kind of like just a shuffle, kind of like little tiny knees. And then like on the second minute, try to be a little more intense. And then on the third minute, you know, kind of like getting a little bit more just to try to add a little interest there. Yeah. And then we're going to do 10 dumbbell swings just so Russian eye level. So same thing, right? You're just getting those hips warmed up. Big thing is just making sure that you're squeezing those hips open without overextending your lower back. And then we'll do 15 sit-ups and 20 air squats. And that's it.
Cool.
And then we'll just move along. So the WOD for the day is basically 6 rounds of 5-minute little mini workouts. So in that 5 minutes, we're gonna do 10 alternating single dumbbell clean and jerks. That is a mouthful. You can run 400 meters, or if you know you don't have want to go outside and get electrocuted today, 100 double unders, 100 jumping jacks, or 100 line hops. The goal is for it to be about 2 minutes of work. And then on the last part, either 100-meter single dumbbell farmer carry, or you can do 15 single dumbbell reverse lunges, or we could just do 1 minute of walking around the room doing the farmer carry. That's okay too. The goal would be for the rounds to be like 4 minutes or less, so you have a good 1 minute rest before you have to start your next round. Yeah, so let's talk about the alternating single dumbbell power clean and jerk. The goal would be to get both heads of the dumbbell on the ground without moving your back. If you can't keep your back straight and you're finding that you're rounding, one head on the ground is okay too. So we're always more focused on our body being in the right position than necessarily getting all of the other little parts in order. So from here, we want this to really be a leg jump. So we want to have like essentially 2 jumps. The jump to bring it to the shoulder and the jump to get it overhead. So it would look like this. So jump it to the shoulder, jump it overhead and stand. Bring it down, jump, jump. So really trying to keep it from being too much of an upper body workout. We want it to be more of a lower body workout. And then on the single dumbbell farmer carry, you'll just hold it maybe like if you decide to do the walk, you know, maybe 30 seconds holding on each side, or with the dumbbell reverse lunges or step ups if you have some sort of box. You can alternate sides that the dumbbell's on however you want. So if you're doing the lunge, you can either have it on the shoulder here, or you can have it just straight, you know, whatever is more comfortable. The goal is to move fast, you know, because you got 5 minutes. The goal is to work really hard in that little piece so you can get a nice little rest before you do it again. We're going to record the time for each round. So the first round should kind of be used like kind of finding your rhythm. And then after that, the goal would be to find which movement is kind of like a little more difficult and trying to push a little harder in those. So by the time we're done, you have your rounds are somewhere like no more than like 10 seconds difference. That's the goal anyway. So you kind of have to, it's like a game of trying to find your own pace. So score is the slowest round. So don't sandbag too much on the first round and then make that your slowest round. Yeah, any questions?
Couple. The
Okay.
100 double unders, if I were to do singles, what would that be, 150?
Yeah, let's do 150. That sounds good.
Okay. And then
Okay.
the 100-meter single dumbbell farmer carry, so you do one side per round, right? So I might do the right side on round 1, left side round 2. Is that right? So it evens out.
Yeah, or you can do like half and half, like one way. So, because you're not going to be able to walk, you're going to do like if the carry, you do a minute, right? Because you don't have a way to do 100 meters in your apartment, do you?
I was thinking actually I might be able to, because I can actually measure the length of the apartment.
Perfect. Yeah.
And actually see and then break it up. So I actually might do the single dumbbell farmer carry.
Okay. Yeah. So then in that case, like just split it halfway, or you can do each round holding.
Okay, so either way is fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, if you can do the whole thing with one hand because the dumbbell maybe isn't heavy enough, then do that because that's.
I've got, I'm going to use a kettlebell that I think it's the green one, the 53 versus my 50 dumbbell. Just
okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, if you can try to go for that, that's going to gain more strength if you're like pushing it into that uncomfortable place.
Yeah, because the whole idea is to get a fast time. So this is a speed thing. Okay.
This is a speed thing.
Okay.
Okay, so for the strength piece, we're going to go 2018, 16, 14, 12 of alternating single arm dumbbell curl to strict press. That also reinforces why in the workout we really wanted to use our lower body for those clean and jerks, so we would have our upper body that we can still do in this strength work. So all that is going to be curl, press, switch arm, curl, press. We want to make sure that we're not using anything besides our arm to do this. And yeah, rest is needed. We definitely want to try to do all 20 in a row without resting, and then rest after that, and then all 18 in a row, and then rest. It doesn't have to be fast because it's just strength work, but just want to make sure that you're getting a good lockout at the top and feeling that pump in that bicep.